clap, sync audio. Audio sync now.
Skirt.
Hey, what car is that? Yeah, could you tell us car by its sound?
Yeah, it's a Model X, bro. I can't hear anything.
Oh, that's a Tesla.
That's a Model X.
That's a car.
Yes. Nice, cool. Nice shot.
Achievement unlocked. Broken car.
Alright.
Right here.
Just do it.
Kaput. It's gone.
Do you know how he already blew up?
Yeah, I know the whole story, and I'm gonna tell you guys now.
Man, you should fix it with some duct tape.
Yeah, that should work.
It's a code, man. Come on, hurry up.
Let me get a piece of the story. So this is where the story starts. Some number of months ago, I had a coolant leak. So I was putting coolant in, and it was just going straight out the bottom. Straight out the bottom. It was leaking slowly, so I'd have to refill it like every week, and that wasn't working out. And instead of doing the right thing and finding the leak and fixing the leak in one of these pipes, I decided to cheap out and put some of this stuff in my coolant thing, which is supposed to stop your leaks, and it does it well for most people. However, in my case, I got unlucky, and through the leak in the coolant pipe, it did stop it for a while, but it also went through the leak in the coolant pipe, and it got stuck in one of these gears. I'm pointing at it right now. So it got stuck in there. I didn't know, and after opening the hood, taking the engine apart, we were able to put the story together. Last Friday, I'm recording this the next Saturday, so the car has been out of commission for 8 days. Go to start the car in the morning, and nothing happens.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, rut-row. Nothing happens. It cranks, and nothing happens. I try to jump it, crank it again.
We're singing
With
the audio.
that.
We're singing the audio.
Oh,
We're
right,
talking
okay.
about that piece.
So then, the car didn't crank. We tried to crank it a couple times, called the mechanic.
You mean mechanic?
Yeah, my mechanic.
Mechanic.
Okay, you go ahead.
The mechanic, and he said, don't try to crank it because you may bend the valves in the heads. And just my luck, that's exactly what happened. He came over here, he tried to replace the timing belt, and when he tried to replace the timing belt, he did it. There was a bunch of gunk that he blew out with pressured air. I mean, it was a lot. It was a hand's worth of gunk. And then he said, go ahead, try to crank the car. I get in the car, I try to crank it, and what do you know? Same thing. And I just saw him shake his head, and I was like, a rut-row.
I was like, and then just do a bleep. Just do like a bleep sound.
I was like, bleep. So that happened.
Wait, what's that?
Piston rings.
Okay, what's that?
Coolant pipe.
Okay, what's that?
Timing belt.
Okay, what are you, 3 years old, man? Jesus Christ.
Anyway.
Wait, what happens if I put this in your engine?
You hurry up.
He was like, alright, we need to rebuild it. So he took the heads off, he showed them to me, and I saw the valves that were damaged. And the thing with these cars is, he said especially the top and the bottom of the engine are so close together that if you try to crank it and something like this happens, it'll go up and it'll bang into the valves at the top of the heads. I didn't get a picture, but when the heads come back, I will insert a picture into the video to show you what I'm talking about. They won't be bent, but I'll circle where they were bent. And that's where we're at right now. The heads are being rebuilt. So that's what happened to my car.
It's a dipstick.
That's not the dipstick.
It's a dipstick. I thought this was a dipstick.
Hey, that's the engine.
Raro.
So that's not the dipstick?
This whole thing's a dipstick.
This whole thing is a dipstick.
No, this is just a toilet.
What kind of engine? What?
Nothing.
So, this is what happened. This is where we're at right now. Intake manifold, heads are gone, top of the engine's right there, coil packs. I hope you're not having a seizure right now, but if you are, thank these guys.
That's why they call it Audi, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh! This is the gear where it was right, that one of these here, and all the bars coolant stop leak thing got in and screwed me over. So
Harry, do you still like Audis?
I do like Audis. This was my fault. This wasn't the car's fault.
You don't blame that German engineering?
I do not blame the German.
Well, I hate German engineering.
Okay.
Okay.